Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is actually Sunday, and on the weekends I typically do some retail arbitrage, and this weekend I honestly was really looking forward to it. I kind of had like a really busy week and I was looking forward to the weekend to do my retail arbitrage shopping, because during that time, I'm not sure if it's like this for anybody else, but it's kind of like my quiet time to myself, and I really take my time going around looking at things, and it's like a relaxing thing for me. I'm not sure if that's the same for everybody else, but it's typically something that's fun. I look forward to doing it. It feels like I'm out looking for treasures, and overall it's like a good relaxing time for me. So for today in particular, I woke up in a very good mood. Not only was I in a good mood, but I was very motivated to get things done. So I go to this Marshall's location that is like my favorite location to go to because I always find some really good things. I was having like a really good weekend. I was finding so much good stuff. My cart was full and I felt like this was a really good day. So I'm essentially just minding my own business, doing my own thing. And around here it can get pretty crowded, but since I had a shopping cart, what I do when I'm looking through the aisles, I will push my shopping cart off to the side of where I am. It makes it easier to look at things on the rack because you have to like squeeze behind other people just because the space in the aisle is very narrow. So in the middle of my trip, I see like a shirt or something in the middle of like other people with their shopping carts. So I push my shopping cart to the side, just out of the way so like other people can pass through the aisles. I step away just to look at this shirt that I see on the rack. And mind you, I'm very close to my cart, but my cart is not necessarily right in front of me. So I take a look at this shirt and I'm like, okay, I see what it is. It's kind of something that I don't want to buy. It's not like a good price. I turn around and my shopping cart is gone. So I'm like looking from aisle to aisle to aisle, like thinking like, did I leave it somewhere else? Like, am I thinking wrong? I thought I put it next to me. It's not next to me anymore. I'm looking through every single aisle in this Marshall's and I don't see my shopping cart anywhere. And mind you, my shopping cart was really full. So I'm like, I don't see it anywhere. So I end up stopping this worker, and this lady looked like she did not want to deal with anybody that day. I mean, when it comes to retail is really hard work and the customers are not fun to deal with. So I can imagine she just was super annoyed that I was approaching her, and I told her like, hey, is it possible one of the workers like pushed my shopping cart in the back, thinking it was like stuff that needs to be put back on the rack? And she kind of looked at me like, that's pretty unlikely. That wouldn't really happen. So she gets on the phone calling various coworkers like, have you seen a shopping cart? Customers looking for their shopping cart. Under normal circumstances, I'm a pretty passive person, but when I was looking through the racks, I had found some stuff that there wasn't duplicates of, and they were really good things in my opinion that would sell for a higher profit. So I didn't want to let it go. I was like, I really would like to find my shopping cart. I don't know who took it, where it is. I don't see it anywhere in any of the aisles. And it's weird that it would just disappear. So the worker was trying to help me. She's like talking to her other coworkers to see if they saw it. I step away from her to look in the aisles again. Maybe I missed it. So less than 4 minutes later, I hear her call me, and when I turn around, there's this older lady that comes with my shopping cart. She goes, oh, I heard someone's looking for a shopping cart. I have it here. So my first thought is like, why do you have my shopping cart? And thank you. I'm appreciative that you brought it back. The older lady said to me, I needed to go try some things on in the dressing room and I didn't have anything to hold my stuff. So she decided, instead of going to the front of the store, mind you, this Marshall's is not necessarily big. It's not like Costco size. Going from the front of the store to the back of the store is it's not very big. You could do that very quickly. So instead of going to the front of the store to get her own shopping cart, she decided to randomly take my shopping cart into the dressing room so she could use it to hold her stuff while she's trying on things in the dressing room. And I'm just like, what kind of logic is that? My shopping cart was totally full and she just decides, hey, I need a shopping cart to hold my stuff. There's one here. I will take it temporarily. I'm too lazy to get an empty shopping cart at the front of the store. It was just so weird, but it was just overall a very strange experience. I don't know if it's like audacity of this other person or entitlement. I don't know the correct word to use, but what would possess someone to have that sort of logical thinking. So she gives me my cart back, and the pile of things that I had in my cart looked the same. There wasn't anything taken or anything like that. I said thank you to the worker, but she just seemed like she wanted to just go in the back and not deal with any customers. And then the lady didn't even say sorry. She's like, oh yeah, I took it. I took it because I needed it, but here it is. Here's your cart back. And it's one of those things, you go into the store thinking like it's your normal sourcing experience. It's something that's relaxing. It's something that you look forward to. And then when you throw like a wrench in the mix, it kind of just throws you off. So after that, I wasn't really in the mood to do any more shopping. It didn't put me in a bad mood, but it definitely took the wind out of my sails because it was so strange. Like, it was a strange encounter. So I decided, okay, thankfully I got my cart back with all the stuff that I found. And I went to check out right away. So I ended up going to McDonald's to do a little bit of stress eating because I felt a little bit stressed after this. I don't know why. I think I needed some sort of comfort food. And you're probably thinking like, this isn't a big deal. This is not stressful. To me, it just threw me off. And I can't pinpoint like what bothers me the most. Maybe it's the fact that I think like there's no hope for humanity, and then sometimes I double back, let's wait and see, because maybe humanity will surprise you. But then you encounter these people where you're just like, that reinforces your thought like we're all doomed because people are dumb. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I'm gonna go with. So I ended up going to McDonald's to do some stress eating because that's how I deal with things. And right now, after I was able to wind down a little bit, I do feel a little bit better. But not to say that everybody was in a weird mood today. The cashier that checked me out at Marshall's was actually really nice. With the retail workers, a little bit hit or miss because, you know, retail isn't fun. But when you get someone that's in a good mood, it kind of puts you in a good mood as well. So my cashier was really nice, and she was talkative, and she seemed happy, and she was like, hey, we match. And I was like, what do you mean we match? And she showed her nails. Our nail polishes were the exact same color, which is kind of fun because I just painted these the other day. It was kind of a cute moment just because she was such in a good mood, and a little bit of that transferred to me, even though moments before I had a weird encounter. I don't know. I just wanted to share my experience today. But now I feel like when I go to Marshall's, I need to be more on the defense because I might have another cart thief. But who knows? It's just something I wanted to talk about today. Please let me know in the comments down below. What would you have thought? Like, I know it's no big deal, but would you also think like the nerve of some people? You know what I mean? Let me know down below in the comments if you've ever encountered anything weird when you're out doing sourcing, retail arbitrage. If you want to see more from me, please like, comment, subscribe. Other than that, I will see you later.